Geometry final review, questions 72 through 85. 72 says write the tangent function for angle P and Q. Well, our tangent function is opposite over adjacent. So for P, our opposite would be 20 and our adjacent would be 21. So the tangent of P would be 20 over 21. Okay. The tangent of Q would be 21 over 20. So the answer is B. 73. Find the value of x. Okay, well this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, so this isn't really going to be too difficult. So x is going to be 7 over the square root of 3. But let's go ahead and use functions. So we can say the tangent of 30 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent. I use tangent of 30. So 7 tangent of 30 is equal to x. So we can put that in our calculator. So we can do 7 tangent of 30. We're going to get 404. So our answer is D. 74. Find the value of x to the nearest degree. So the tangent of x would be the opposite over adjacent, would be 11 over 19. So x is going to equal the reverse or the inverse tangent of 19 over 11. So we're going to hit second tangent of 19 divided by 11. 59.9 post 60 degrees. Answer is B. 74. Write the ratios for the sine of A and the cosine of A. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So we're trying to find angle A. So the sine opposite would be 3. The hypotenuse would be 5. The cosine would be the adjacent. So it would be 4 over 5. So we're looking for 3 over 5 for sine and 4 over 5 for cosine. Answer is A. 76. Find the value of x. Well, I know this angle and I know opposite and hypotenuse. So the sine of 35 would equal opposite over hypotenuse. So multiply side by x and divide by sine of 35. So x is going to equal 18 over the sine of 35. 18 divided by the sine of 35. 31.38. Answer is B, 31.4. Okay, 77. I have this angle, opposite and hypotenuse. So again, it's going to be the sine of 20 equals x over 18. So x is going to equal, multiply each side by 18, it's going to be 18 times the sine of 20. Calculator work again, 18 sine 20, 6.15. C, 6.2. 78. Find the value of x. So I know this angle. I'm trying to find this angle. I know adjacent and hypotenuse. So that's the cosine of x equals adjacent over hypotenuse. So x equals the inverse cosine of 15 over 21. So second cosine of 15 divided by 21. 44.4 degrees. So x equals 44.4. Answer is D. 79. Okay, we're trying to find that. We know this angle. So opposite and hypotenuse. So that's sine. So the sine of 35 is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. Multiply each side by 15. So x equals 15 times the sine of 35. Handy dandy calculator. 15 sine 35. Enter. 8.6. Answer C. Number 80. Okay, we know this angle. Need to know the adjacent, but we know the hypotenuse. So the cosine of 44 would equal adjacent over the hypotenuse. So x is going to equal 11 times the cosine of 44. .9. So x equals 7.9. Answer is D. Okay, easy calculator work. Okay, if we know this is 30 degrees, okay, we're not even going to worry about 30, 60, 90 triangles right now. We can just say we know the tangent of 30 is equal to x over 18. Or x is going to equal 18 tangent of 30. So just square it 3, but anyway. So 18 tangent 30, 10.39. Answer B, 10.4. .82. An airplane over the Pacific sights an atoll at an angle of depression of 5 degrees. At this time, the horizontal distance of the plane to the atoll is 4,629 meters. What is the height of the plane? Well, I know this angle is 5 because of alternate interior angles. So I could say the tangent of 5 degrees is equal to x over 4629. So x is going to be equal to 4629 times the tangent of 5. More calculator work. 4629 tangent 5. We get 404.9, or we round up to 405 meters. .83. Find the area of a regular polygon. Give the answer to the nearest 10. Okay, the area of a polygon is 1/2 A and S. The apothem, the number of sides, and the side length. Okay, well, a hexagon has 6 sides. So if you remember anything about a hexagon, it's an equilateral triangle. So we can cut that in half. It has a side length of 8 across the board, but if we cut it in half, the bases get cut in half, so it's going to be 4 and 4. We've created a right triangle. If we know every angle is 60 degrees, what did we just create? 30, 60, 90 triangle. So we can find the apothem. This is going to be this, what I'm highlighting. This is the apothem right here, from the center to the perpendicular side. So since this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle, we know the apothem is going to be 4, that's the base, times the square root of 3. So the overall area is going to be 1/2 A, which is 4 root 3. N, it's a hexagon, so there's 6 sides, and S, side length, is 8. So let's put that in our calculator. Okay, let's clear it. We're going to put 0.5 times 0.5 times 4 times square root of 3 times 6 times 8. 166.27. The answer is D. 84. A hexagon with a radius of 5. Okay, so the number of sides is 6. The radius is, all the side lengths are the same of a hexagon, so that's 5. So our side length's 5. So we still need to find the aperture. Well, again, it's a hexagon. So it's a 6-sided box. I mean, it's a 6-sided figure. So we know it's going to be a 30-60 triangle. So we know that's 5. We know that's 2.5. So what's the apothem going to be? 2.5 times the square root of 3, right? That's going to equal our A value. So the area of this thing is 1/2 A and S. Our A value is 2.5 times the square root of 3. Our N is 6 and our S is 5. So we can plug all that in our calculator. 0.5 times 2.5 times square root of 3 times 6 times 5. 64.95. Answer C, 65. 85. Find the area of the triangle. Well, the area of a triangle, when it's given a side or 2 sides and the included angle, the area is just 1/2 the sine of the included angle, which is the sine of 70, times the 2 sides that are included. So that's easy calculator work. Okay, the area is going to equal 0.5 times the sine of 70 times 15 times 9, 21.14. Make sure I did it right. 0.5 times the sine of 70. So 0.5 times the sine of 70 times 15 times 9. 63.4. Okay, 63.4. And you could have, let's say you forgot this whole function. You could say, hey, I know it's less than 1/2 of 9 times 15. So what's 9 times 15? 9 times 15 is 135. Okay, if you divide 135 by 2, you get 67.5. So I know it's going to be less than 67.5, but it should be fairly close. Then you get B. Well, that concludes numbers 72 through 85 for your geometry review.